I swear to God, they can't tell the truth about literally anything. I'm seeing all kinds of posts from people on the right about the stock market crash that has taken place this week since December. And they're all up in arms saying that everybody is lying about that. And then they'll green screen and show the Dow Jones index going back to 2020. It's a 5 year, and it goes up. It goes up, there's dips, then it goes up, and then there's a crash. And that volatility in the middle around like the beginning of 2023, they're like, that happened under Biden. I don't see any of y'all saying anything about that. Well, that was global instability in all of the markets when Ukraine was invaded by Russia. And that caused a lot of supply chain issues, caused a lot of agricultural supply issues. That was a global thing. And, they're making the argument that since it happened during Joe Biden's presidency, that volatility happened because of Joe Biden, when in reality it was because Russia invaded Ukraine. Compared to the last week when our stock market crashed, that did happen because of Donald Trump, because of his tariff policies. It's a self-inflicted wound. The two are not comparable to one another at all. But they can't just simply be honest about what we all saw happen over the last 4 or 5 days. Just like they still, 5 years later, can't be even remotely honest about what we all saw with our own eyes at the Capitol on January 6th, 2021. I mean, it's a fundamental incapability of being honest about literally anything, because being honest about things on occasion means that you have to accept responsibility for certain things. And it means that you have to sometimes acknowledge things that you would rather not acknowledge. And they just simply don't do that. Trump, his supporters, absolutely never acknowledge anything that is any way uncomfortable to them, or that in any way, shape, or form would bestow any responsibility for something negative on them or onto Donald Trump. So they just fucking lie. They just fucking lie. And they're very creative in their dishonesty. They're extremely creative in their dishonesty, but they just fucking lie about literally every single thing.